Welcome to WP Beginner and thanks for watching. In this video, we'll take a look at how to add Google Calendar in your WordPress website. So if you're ready, let's get started. The first thing we want to go ahead and do is log in to your WordPress dashboard. And the first thing we want to add is a plugin. So we will go to our plugins area, add new. And under the search plugins area, we want to type in Simple Calendar and hit enter to search. And we're looking for this one, the Simple Calendar Google Calendar plugin. So let's go ahead and install that now. After we install it, we also need to activate the plugin. And when we do, you can see a settings area here. You can also come over here and go to settings. We need to set some things up. So you'll want to make sure that you are logged in to the Google account that you want to set this up with. And then you're going to want to go to the developers console for Google because we need to sign up and get a Google API key. So I know that I'm under my WP Beginner account and this is the home page. So we want to enable and manage APIs. You can name this. This is for your reference. And then you can tell them what you want. And you need to agree to their terms. Now it will bring you over to all of their API area. And what we're specifically looking for is over here, the Google Apps API. We want the Google Calendar API. So I'm going to click on that. And we want to enable it here. And as you see, it says that it's enabled, but you need to create some credentials for it. So let's go ahead and go to credentials. So it'll just take you over here. You want to make sure that you are doing the Google Calendar API. We're going to be calling it from the web server. We'll name it again. Here you can leave the IP address blank, so we can just click create, and then it'll give you your API key. We want to copy that right now, and then let's go back to our settings and input the API key there, and click Save Changes. All right, what that did was allow WordPress to talk to the Google Calendar. So the next thing we need to do is we also need to set up a calendar that we are sharing. So we need to share our calendar, our Google Calendar, with the world. So we'll do that next. Let's go to our Google Calendar. And under My Calendars, you can either create a new calendar, so then you could say have your own personal calendar that you still use for your own appointments and things, and then create a new calendar for the website. Let's go ahead and do that. Set up all this information. The defaults are fine, so we'll create that calendar. And under the public calendar, I want to click on the drop down because I need to share this calendar. And then I want to click make it public. When I'm done with that, I can click save. And it gives us a little warning, so we're okay with that. Say yes. All right, now I also need to grab the URL of the calendar. So I'm going to click on the drop down again. And I want to go to calendar settings. From there, I need to go to calendar details. Scroll all the way down and we're looking for the calendar address. That's the calendar ID. And I want to grab that. Make sure you get the whole thing, but not the... Once we copy that, let's go ahead and copy that information. Let's go to our settings. Back to our settings, and from down here we want to add new calendar. Here we need to add a title, and down here you have all of this. You can leave that blank. Alright, once you fill all this information out, we want to go ahead and scroll down here. We want to go to Google Calendar tab, and we need to paste that calendar ID that we had in there. You can leave everything else blank. Once you fill that in, you can leave all that blank. You can go to appearance and even set up more, change the effect, make it more personalized to your site. I'm going to leave it like that. All right. Over here you see the calendar shortcode that you can use in a post or a page to show that off. We're going to click publish. All right. Once we've published that, we also need to grab the shortcode down here. So I'm going to copy that. And now we need to add a new page. I'm going to go to add new under pages, give it a title, and then I'll add the shortcode that I just copied. And click publish. And then now I can take a look at the calendar on my site and see what it looks like. And as you see, this is it. You can see that we already have an event under here because I put it in the calendar. So now you have that on your page. Aside from adding it to a page, you can also add the calendar to your sidebar or to a widget area. So we're going to go over to Appearance, Widgets, and I'm going to scroll down, find Simple Calendar, and I'm going to drag it over here to my sidebar. From here you can give it a title. If you have multiple calendars, you can choose that from the drop-down. We have just that one, so we'll do that. And we'll click Save. So now when I go to my site, go to the front page of my site, you can see that I have a calendar here. And that's how you add a Google Calendar to your WordPress website. If you like this video, click on the like button and go ahead and leave us a comment there. We'd love to hear from you. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest videos.